This program contains subject matter and language that may be disturbing to some viewers. Viewer discretion is advised.
I'm Joey, I'm 34.
I'm Erika, I'm 33.
And we're from Albuquerque, New Mexico.
Albuquerque is a one-of-a-kind city. Fast, hard,
Scary.
rough. Joey and I started dating a year and a half ago. We met on a dating site online. It took literally like 3 sentences, and we were meeting up.
I thought, why did he have to go ahead and meet somebody again this quick?
Well, Erika is absolutely talented, and she's got this will to do great things. But what's getting in the way for Erika is she always has a boyfriend to hold her down.
I would love to spend the rest of my life with Joey, but he tends to find comfort in darkness, and it scares me.
When they are having a good time, it's a great time. They go rock hunting together, they have the dogs, and also then they enjoy the drugs together too.
Joey and I are addicted to methamphetamine. We need it to start our day and get out of bed. We need it to be normal, to fit into everyday life. We spend all of our money on drugs, from $50 to $150 worth a day.
It's really good, dope, so basically, we're happy. We pay for our addiction by labor jobs, going to the scrapyard.
I've sold videos and pictures online. If there's money to be made, we'll make it.
Joey has stolen things from me. Electric guitar, bass guitar. He used those items to pawn to get meth.
When I first met Joey, he was telling me about what a great contractor he was, and that's when I found out he was full of baloney.
He's losing his teeth, and he had a cellulitis. He had to go to the hospital.
My brother almost lost his arm.
I happened to get some bad dope, shot it up in my arm, and my arm blew up like a balloon. And then I went septic, and it went into my heart.
An orthopedic surgeon was going to cut his arm off, so they worked on him for a week, 3 different surgeries.
There's a flesh-eating disease. It was this close from killing me.
Because of her addiction, Erika has lost friends and family and her ability to work and make money.
Love? No, there's no love. They bonded because of drugs.
Erika was born here in the city of Albuquerque, and I had some complications with her, so we were in the hospital several days. But Erika's biological father partied the whole time I was laying in the hospital and drained our little bit of savings that we had. So I left Erika's biological father when she was 8 or 9 days old and moved to Texas, where I met her stepfather, and we started our lives together. I had Erika, she was 6 months old, and he had his daughter, she was 7 months old. And together we had 2 more children, a girl and a boy. When Erika was 10 years old was really when our marriage started to fall apart. We definitely struggled financially. Our marriage got very volatile. Erika heard and saw a lot more fighting and arguing and chaos than she should have.
Around 12, I started drinking consistently. I was hanging out with people who were of legal age to buy. It was just readily available.
I certainly tried to pull the plug on that the best that I could, but she would sneak out whenever she wanted to.
The first time I tried meth, I was 14 with much older boys. My best friend hit the pipe, and I'm like, what is that? And she goes, don't worry about it, just hit it.
The summer before Erika started her sophomore year of high school, I called my parents, and Erika went up to live with my parents in the mountains so that she could get a fresh start.
Erika lived with us 4 or 5 years. We were just one big happy family.
I was done with meth. I didn't look for it, I didn't buy it, I didn't look back. On my 21st birthday, I got pregnant with my daughter.
When Erika's daughter was born, we had set her up in a really cute little apartment. She and daughter's dad were all living together. That didn't last very long. So when Erika's daughter was 4, the other grandparents had asked us to meet, and that they felt very strongly that it was time for something to be done about Erika's daughter.
My meth use really became a problem because it was just easier to stay high, to deal with everything.
Not having her daughter in her life, that was the downfall and demise of Erika. That was the left turn of her life.
It has been almost 3 years since I've seen my daughter's face. There's not a drug in the world that would hide that pain.
Joey was born in St. Paul, Minnesota.
Joey's father was in his life up until about 6 months. He was an alcoholic, so Joey's mother said, this is gonna be a tough life, so she left.
After Cassidy was born, I was sober 9 months, and then I relapsed on cocaine, and that was the first time I ever tried heroin.
Mom was just kind of like never there when she was with my sister's dad. And then when they were, it was like he was, physically abusive to me and my mom.
Joey came to visit me, and he had a black eye. And I immediately went to Child Protective Services.
When I went to my grandma's, she was awesome. She brought me to movies. She taught me responsibilities, and she basically was my mom and dad growing up.
I started to get phone calls from the school that he is in a fight, and that's when he was really acting out because he felt, okay, that's normal. He saw it growing up. When Joey was 17, I knew that this is not the place to raise Joey anymore. I tried everything, but his mother, Beth Ann, was doing well.
My mom had found sobriety up there in St. Paul, and so I knew it would be okay. So she got me a Greyhound ticket, and the next day I was going up there. I was sober off meth for 3 years. One of my coworkers got high on meth, and so I was like, F this. I started using meth again.
So Joey and I met actually in a treatment center 10 years ago. We were both in the place where we were not trying to maintain our recovery. We started using like immediately, and around that time I found out I was pregnant. We made the decision that we were done, and we did stop using at that point.
Holding Aubrey was awesome. Instantly fell in love with her.
And I had this hope and this expectation that we would work on a relationship and be a family. But when he went back out and started using again, things got really complicated after that. We would make appointments to meet at a park. But over time, I had to stop telling Aubrey that we were going to see him because he wouldn't show up.
After Joey moved back with Beth Ann, Joey went really downhill fast.
My worst fear with Joey is that he will die before establishing like that relationship with her.
Not being in my daughter's life just fuels the addiction. It makes me want to numb out a little more. And now I can't like break out of that whole cycle of madness.
Last summer, they were homeless. So Joey and Erika came to live with me, and they stayed out in his van right in front of my garage. They would get into fights, and the police were there all the time. And so my neighbors would complain because of the drug use and constant chaos.
Erika was getting high on the side of my grandma's house. And so my grandma called the cops on her and like made her leave the property.
I called the police, and she wouldn't even get out for the police. So they escorted her out, and that was the last she was allowed at my house. A week later, my landlord called me and said, you have 30 days to get out. So after 24 years in this house, I'm getting kicked out because Erika was there.
My family not liking Erika sucks. It means that I don't spend as much time with my grandma, and I have to leave Erika for hours and hours alone, which has become this big problem for us.
When Joey goes over there, I feel like he has one foot in each boat and his ball's dangling in the water. I feel very betrayed, very hurt. He'll leave me in the car for hours, waiting on him, just doing my jewelry.
Grandmother helps me out in all ways possible. I'm really grateful for her not giving up on me at this point. She gave me a place to live when I didn't have one. She gave me a car when mine broke down.
How's everything else?
It's all right.
How are you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Hi. Hi, little
I love my daughter, and I just want our relationship to be close. Like, I want to show her music and art at an early age so she could have those things ingrained in her.
Amy, would you like to meet Erika?
Yeah.
Okay.
Should we go meet Erika?
How about you, Aubrey?
Yeah.
Cool. Same.
How are you? Good. I'm Amy. Erika. Nice to meet you. Hi, Aubrey. Nice to meet you.
Oh, it's nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well.
I would love for Aubrey to be able to experience that fatherly relationship with Joey, but it's kind of at arm's length, but the conversation's always there.
These two are like they've known each other forever. It's crazy. Who? Your dad and Joey. Your dad and your dad.
Being able to meet up with Joey's daughter, I'm grateful for that because I have put a lot of time and energy and effort and love and heart and soul into this relationship.
Oh, hello. Hi.
Oh, hello.
Hello.
What the
Hi, Joe.
I'm Ken.
Hi.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Pleasure. Ken.
Hi, Ken.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
So I'm glad you guys are here. So everybody just wrote a little something down. If you don't mind just listening to them.
Joey, what a joy it was for me to raise you and watch you blossom into this wonderful, creative self you are. You have so much love and compassion and kindness to others all through your life. It's sad to see that your addiction has changed that. Let go and trust in the new opportunity to start healing yourself. I love you.
You're such a creative soul. That artistic brain is something that you and Aubrey share. Aubrey has demonstrated a desire to share that part of herself with you. That has been hard because she often can't reach you. Watched her excitement transition into disappointment when she calls or texts and you don't answer. I see the potential for you two to bond if you are able to maintain sobriety. Will you please get help? Will you please accept this gift of treatment?
What do you feel?
I don't know how I feel. I'm not going anywhere without her going.
Okay, that's not, but that's what they're hoping.
So this was all just to split us up.
No, not at all.
You wanna follow?
Don't follow me with the cameras.
I know it's a lot to take in, a lot to process, so let's just hear what Erika's family has to say.
Erika, remember when you were little? You used to lay on my lap, and I'd tell you stories when I was a little boy at the ranch.
Yeah.
You know, drinking and drugs. I don't like that. Erika, I will always, always be in your corner. Regardless. But if you don't get some sort of treatment, it's gonna be hard to do.
Erika, I remember when you were little and we were so close. I really miss making memories with you. As your disease has progressed, I've watched you lose everything that there is to lose. As the darkest day in our relationship was when you sent me a text message that, as far as I was concerned, that you were just as dead as Jacob. That one hurt. Everybody that knows me knows I lost my son in July of 2019. But only the people that know me closest know I lost 2 kids that day. Today is my chance to save one. That you have a shot at a real life. And Joey, you too.
What do you say, baby? You wanna go get better? I'm gonna go.
The answer is yes for Erika. That's what I need to hear.
I can't do this.
Yes, you can.
No, if you make that decision, that's okay, but your life is gonna change.
I don't want to hear the ultimatums.
I love you. I love you. I miss you. I want you to do well, okay? You deserve it. You do too. No, I don't. Yes, you do.
Erika just left for treatment, but Joey's not willing to go. But he is willing to write his mother a letter. So his sister's gonna help him write the letter for his mom's intervention. But if she chooses not to go and he chooses not to go, then we're in a lot of trouble because the two of them will pair up.
Oh, you are here.
So everybody's here because they're really worried about you, and they were worried about Joey and offered Joey some help, and we're hoping that you decide to lead the way as a good mom. Everybody wrote something down. You guys want to go first?
My beautiful daughter, Beth Ann, you have suffered so much with addiction. You're like a wounded bird with a broken wing. It's hard for me to watch. Take this wonderful opportunity and run with it now.
Mom, you are such a radiant and vibrant light in this world. It's been devastating to see you like this. Angry, chaotic, unreliable, and untrustworthy. This is it, Mom. This is your ticket. Will you take this amazing opportunity to change your life, to get treatment, Mom?
Are you willing to go?
I'm not saying no to any of it. I'm
Are you willing to go?
flabbergasted. Yes, I am.
All right, give her a hug.
I mean, I've been praying on this for a long time. My hopes for Beth Ann is blossom like she did before in her community of sobriety.
So you could go with Ingerlisa now, and then he could go with Tor, and you'll talk on the car. Because they're gonna board in about half an hour. So you'll have time to talk to her before she boards her plane.
Bye, Joey. Go.
I will.
You're gonna be fine. You're gonna be good. Okay?
Bye, Mom.
Bye, love you. Joey, you're gonna be okay.
I just want to hug my brother because I know he's feeling betrayed. But I pray that he really digs deep within himself because it would be really special to have that strength and sobriety with my brother and with my mom.
Joe, I love you.
Love you too, guys.
All right, did a good job.
So I'm on my way to the airport.
So you're going?
Yeah.
So proud of you, baby.
I have been sober for 88 days now, and physically I feel like a new woman. I'm definitely happier. I have a lot more joy, even in dark days. I've been in touch with Joey. It has been very minimal. We got about 1 10-minute phone call a week. We miss each other a lot, and I'm hoping that when he gets done with his sober living out there that he can come out here and we can begin to, do couples therapy and work on ourselves.
I have 68 days clean, and I feel at peace. I feel healthy. I'm reconnecting with myself again. I've talked to my daughter. She sounds really good, and I would like to be in my daughter's life down the line.
I have been sober 84 days, and I am feeling balanced. I'm feeling grateful and spiritually fit. Joey getting treatment at the same time that I did helped tremendously. I knew that he was safe, and he knew that I was safe.